We are here today with Katharine James, fine jewellery designer, specialises in couture bridal. She's here for our bridal event and we have a chance to spend a few minutes and talk about something that makes our life very special, which is having Katharine James Bridal in our store.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Welcome, Katharine. Thank you for coming.
In the world of fine jewelry was at Tiffany & Company in Beverly Hills. And I worked there for about 2 years, and through them, there was someone who told me about a designer in the city where I live, in Studio City, and that they needed someone to help them develop a line. And I went and interviewed with him and started working with him and ended up working with him for 9 years and headed us in the bridal direction and had a lot of success with that. I started out wanting to become a fashion designer, and I went to school at Brooks College in Long Beach and then started working at iMagnin in San Francisco, where I had a wonderful opportunity to meet people like Karl Lagerfeld and Evelyn Lauder, and to meet Halston during his heyday.
Well, that's been fantastic. How did that shape your future career?
Well, it really it made me think on a world class level. I mean, meeting people like that makes a huge impact. My favorite period in terms of studying art is the Renaissance period, and my best friend, one of the first names of my collection was Sweet Juliet, and then from there was born Juliet's Love. And Juliet came from my best friend who, when she was getting married, said, "Katharine," and I wasn't designing at the time, and I wasn't thinking bridal. And she said, "Katharine," she said, I want to be Juliet." So it stuck with me. And I never heard anyone else express it in quite that way. I want to be Juliet. So when I look at the Juliet period, the thing that fascinates me the most is the beautiful clothing, and my favorite part of that was the sleeve of the Juliet gown. And if you look at the Sweet Juliet design, and if you turn it upside down, you will see the sleeve of a Juliet gown.
Oh,
and
fabulous. So those are hidden details that you put in there as your inspiration. But how do you feel that brides take to that? Do they see it and not even maybe knowing, but do they just really appreciate that beautiful design?
Oh, absolutely. I think that every bride has an inner Juliet, or that day is the day that they want to be. It's their one day to become a princess or a Juliet. So that romantic idea is what inspired my collection when I started designing for myself. Building a collection is an elaborate process. It takes about a year per every new collection. Once you develop a collection, once I develop a signature look like Juliet's Love or Sweet Juliet or Bella's Love, then it's easy to build on that product line with ancillary products such as earrings, necklaces.
Now those earrings are gorgeous. Which collection are they from?
This is from the Bouquet Trellis collection, and the necklaces I'm wearing are the same.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And this is really jewelry that a bride can wear with pride on that special day, but always enjoy afterwards, isn't it?
Absolutely. In making jewelry, there's different processes, and there are many processes. What we do that would define that we are a couture jeweler is that we take those processes and we take them to the highest level of the process. So we will refine every single detail. When you look at our mill grain, you will see that our mill grain, our hand mill grain, is absolutely perfectly straight. Our beading is hand beading, and it's softly done. If you look at our diamond setting, the fact that we use fine quality diamonds, when you look at our diamond setting, if you loop the ring, you'll notice that the tables, which is the top of the diamonds, the tables are meticulously in line. If you look from the side, you'll see that all of the diamonds there would be no diamond fluctuating. They're all on the same level. The polishing, we go to great lengths to polish every aspect of the ring, inside, outside, and those finishes and refinements ultimately create a fine product.